Taurus, welcome back. Welcome to your May reading. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Jupiter birth chart placements. Alright, Taurus, these are general. And remember that energies can be vice versa, interchangeable. Okay? Please hit that like button for me, guys. Subscribe to the channel. Share if you will. And hit that notification bell for those of you who want to know when your readings pop up. And let's jump into it. This is about the energy that's either hovering over you or what's actually happening in your physical reality. So let's get into it. Let's jump right in, Taurus. Spirit, what is happening with Taurus for the month of May? Again, these could be male-male situations, female-female situations, male-female situations. Regardless of the gender on the card, it could be a male or female going through the situation. If you hear me say he or she, it's just because I'm a creature of habit. Alright. So if you feel like you're connecting with the energy of whoever I deemed she or he, just, you know, flip it how it works for you. If it doesn't resonate and you find yourself confused, just remember that it might not be your reading. This may be a situation that you've gone through, are going through, or will be going through. It'll be different for all of you. Remember, you are not the only one watching. Alright. One more shuffle. Alright, Taurus. Let's see what's happening. True gem. Alright, we got a true gem here. So you either this beautiful true gem or you're looking at someone as a beautiful true gem. Alright. 1 in a million. Bottom of the deck. You could have children with this person, or you just have children. And you could see someone as maybe a great addition to your family. We have a brunette female here. Either you or this person could have green eyes. Okay. Blue eyes, light eyes. And we have work with travel. Some of you could be traveling for work at this time. Alright. Or this person you're looking at. And, oh, okay. Ice King and Ice Queen. There's somebody else here. And family that I don't this is giving me the 5 of Swords energy. There's somebody else here that you're not gelling with, you're clashing with. 2 people that have become cold to each other. Okay, there could be a specific family member here with blonde hair. It could be your sister, cousin, mother, whatever this is for you. This could be like an influence in your life here. Someone that has a major influence in your life. It's definitely giving me a sibling because we have family here. Okay. So there's something going on here. Between you and someone, you're trying to focus on work. And then we have this brunette. You have children. Maybe your children are looking at this person. I see this little boy in like awe or something. And these other people. So I don't know what's going on there. But we'll get into it. Maybe you're introducing someone new to your children. Or you're thinking about it. Let's see. Let's get into this, Taurus. There's definitely somebody, though, you're not getting along with. You're cold and they're cold. Could be a friend, a lover, an ex. Could be a baby mom. One more shuffle. Let's do one more. That was slappy. Okay. Stay optimistic, okay, about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So there is somebody you're looking at here. okay, that you see as a true gem. And Spirit wants you to just stay optimistic. Maybe you have doubts. Maybe you worry. Maybe you feel they won't feel the same. Yeah, getting to know each other. So this is someone you want to get to know better, or you are currently getting to know. So take it how it resonates. It says, as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So yeah, I'm feeling like you want to get to know someone a little deeper. You want to see where this can go. Maybe this is someone you've been crushing on, staring at, watching for some time. You know, yeah. So that Ice King and Queen energy, this is an ex person that you need to release. It says release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. So that's the person you're not getting along with. Okay. And yeah, religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Okay. Wow. Okay, Taurus, what I'm seeing here is that you have a bigger purpose because you are splitting from your belief systems and your conditioning. Basically, whatever society has taught masculine energy to be, men to be in this society, you're breaking away from that to be an example in the spiritual journey that you're in. You're bringing what a true divine masculine is supposed to embody in this new age, this new world, this new awakening, era of awakening. So you probably have a leadership position here, or coming into that. And I feel right now what's going on is that you're focusing on your inner self and exploring that inner you, that inner power that you have, those inner nudges, basically your intuition, the way you feel you really are, not the way they taught you to be as a man. Okay, because yes, men are by nature the protectors, the provider, you know, that's who you are, you know, genetically. But when you come into this world, they show you to be this egotistical, unemotional type of being that works from their ego, and that's not what God intended the masculine to be. That's what society intended you to be, you know, where I mean, I can go on and on about that. I will stop right there, but whoever you were with is a part of the old you, and whoever this gem is a part of a new you, of your spiritual journey, path, and soul growth and evolution. So you're gonna learn a lot, as you're already learning a lot, is what I'm seeing. So you're going through a major shift in your life and transformation. Your inner world is changing, therefore your whole life outside of you is changing, but for a very positive in a very positive way. So you're going to get to see your level of power of manifestation, the things you can bring into your life once you are within balance within yourself. Also being in touch with your feminine side, which they teach you not to be when you're a man in society. That's going to be very important. So you're going through and a self-awareness, but also raising your vibration and going into that unity consciousness between your divine feminine and your divine masculine energy. Every man needs to be in touch with their divine feminine. That's the nurturing side, the intuition side, the side of, you know, self-worth, self-care, and, you know, sensitivity. Every man has this within them. It's just been taught to ignore it, and that's why a lot of things go wrong in people's lives. So I'm gonna stop right there because that's a lot of information. But yeah, you're starting to figure yourself out, basically. So you're splitting from that old belief system. So you have actually a very big role in your life, and that is to embody that true divine masculine energy. And you're gonna lead by example, because you're gonna see that things in your life will start to shift for the better when you start to get into that energy of inner balance between your masculine and feminine, that unity consciousness. And yeah, some men might make fun of you, but you got to keep in mind that those men are in low sitting in low vibrational old belief systems and conditioning type of energy. So you have to be strong, confident in your and believing in yourself and what you came here to do. So you have to be very obedient in this path when it comes to yourself. Okay? And you know, it takes a lot of strength to go to this, but that's why the lesson is here that perhaps you've been going through with that other person that you were with, this karmic situation. It was meant to teach you that you need to break out of specific patterns in your life. And it's a much bigger plan, okay, that you're starting to understand is what I'm seeing here. All right, let me I don't know, man, I get really deep with you guys, so we'll leave it alone there. Okay, so let's continue. Let's get into these. All right, it's probably as deep as I'm gonna get there. Hopefully. I would do research on that whole divine masculine energy and being in touch with your divine feminine to understand it more. Some of you are already doing that. Okay? You know, whatever it takes to guide you through and, you know, keep you in a positive state of mind and not allowing yourself to be manipulated or made fun of, because you're gonna see when you change and a whole layer of yourself starts to diminish, a whole new you arrives, and people are going to feel uncomfortable because they're not doing as you do. They're living in basically an old paradigm. So you're going to be in like a different timeline. Your vibration is going to be different because it's higher. And you're going to start to see that, you know, some people are just meant to also disappear, you know. That's just the way of the spiritual journey, is a journey of self-discovery, self-evolution. And, you know, what doesn't need to stay, doesn't stay, and what needs to go, goes, and what needs to come in, comes in. But it's just, you know, it comes with the territory. Alright, and it's for your own good, it's nothing bad. So don't fight it, you know. If somebody wants to leave your life, let them leave. You know, at the end of the day, this is for your own growth. So you're going to do things differently. You're going to see things differently. You're going to see love differently. You're going to see the way you love yourself differently. The way you go about business differently. And it's all going to be to your benefit. A lot of blessings in this path. You're walking into the path of abundance. So we have past love. Get ready for. Can we be friends? And one of a kind love. Okay. So past love, this could be that brunette, could be someone you met in the past, ran across in the past, and you're thinking about this person once again. Again, it could have been somebody you've been watching. You know, definitely not somebody you really know deeply, because we have getting to know each other. So you could be nostalgic as well at this time. Let's see. We have your energy is pure bliss. With past love. Yeah, get ready for a betrayal. Ooh. Well, that's not good. Yeah. Flirtatious. Can we be friends? So there's somebody you want to be friends with. Could be that brunette. The betrayal I see is probably between this Ice King and Queen energy. Okay, that's giving me one-upping on each other. That's not a good energy to be in, though. And be mine. One of a kind love. Okay. Let's put this aside for a second and get into some tarot here. This is Tarot Grand Lux. Oh, Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. What is going on? One more shuffle for Taurus. Maybe somebody you wanted to have something with in the past, but somebody else, you know, came into view and you were in a whole nother relationship is also what I'm seeing here. So let's see. Yeah, Three of Wands. Okay, there could be like distance. You could live at, you know, different places. You could have moved away. But there's definitely distance. Somebody you want to come see again or get to know, right? So there could be travel here. You like this person's energy, so they're in a good energy. I like that. A true gem. Six of Cups. So get ready for betrayal. Maybe you feel like you betrayed yourself. Because I'm seeing past love, then I'm seeing Six of Cups. We'll see. We'll see what that is. Three of Swords. So you could be feeling a little heartbroken since I feel like you're going through some sort of breakup. And maybe you want to be friends with this person. Maybe you feel you broke their heart also. High Priestess. One of a kind love with the High Priestess. Be mine and stay optimistic. Okay. So, if let's say you are in the divine masculine, because I went through that whole thing, right? You are going into your spiritual journey here. I feel this could be someone that is highly intuitive here, that you know in your past life. This person could be a healer. They have a healing energy. This is definitely a spiritual connection here with the High Priestess and the Six of Cups. But some of you could be healing from a past love as well. Ace of Cups. Yeah. With your energies pure bliss. This person has a lot of self-love. Okay. So I feel like the past is coming back around. Someone you wanted to get to know in the past is coming back around. But it's because you have learned some things here. And now you're ready to kind of explore it. Okay. Three of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody you are collaborating with, working with. There's a betrayal here. You could have felt a soulmate connection to this person. Or this could be someone you knew since childhood. Betrayed you here. Okay. The World. Yeah, you're closing out a major cycle in your life. And in this new chapter, you want to befriend someone here. But with flirtatious, there's more than just friendship here. This is beautiful energy, though. I like it. Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands. Yeah, you're definitely closing out a chapter here. The weight of the world on your shoulders. Yeah, you're feeling like you have the weight of the world on your shoulders. The good thing is you're letting go of something. You went through definitely a hard karmic chapter. Let's see what else. Yeah, there's no going back. So you're ready to move forward. Healing love connection. With the Three of Pentacles, that's the person you want to get to know. So there's somebody else you were with that maybe you felt a past life connection to. But it ended up, betrayal is the Ten of Swords, and we have the Ten of Wands. So that was a hard lesson for you. You could have had like past life karmic energy with that person, is what I'm seeing, that you had to take care of this lifetime. But you're coming into a healing love connection. There's no going back to that person. We have Shocker. So either you're going to bump into this person, or you're planning on reaching out to this person, saying if you can be friends. Yeah, I'm taking this leap of faith. So you're dropping the burdens and taking a leap of faith. You're dropping the heavy load that you've been carrying for some time, following your intuition. Your intuition is definitely guiding you. So there's a really beautiful energy here. But you went through a lot. Okay, somebody dragged you through the mud is what I'm hearing. Yeah, 9 of Wands. Yeah, there's no going back to whatever this abuse was, or to victim mentality even. There, yeah, because I feel like you're going to love yourself a lot more this time around is what I'm seeing. 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, you were in a codependent situation. You know, sometimes when we feel we lack, it doesn't have to be financially. When we feel we lack, like we don't feel like we're enough, we end up in these kinds of situations. 5 of Pentacles. I'm also seeing that you want to bridge this gap between you and this person you want to get to know. And there's a lot of healing here between both of you. 9 of Cups. Wish fulfillment. I heard wine tasting. There is a lot of barrels here. Some of you may want to ask this person out. Maybe, you know, do some fun things as a friend. But you're going to be flirting a lot. I can see that. Because you're connected to somebody here. Yeah, 10 of Pentacles. See? See what I'm saying? You're going from the 10 of Wands to the World and the 10 of Pentacles. This is good. This is really, really good. And you're taking this leap of faith. Very nice. Yeah, you're going to start to see your life changing for the positive. I'm telling you, it takes one person to ruin your life and make you feel like this. But now you see the difference. Now you're going to have 9 of Cups, which is wish fulfillment, 10 of Pentacles. After going through this healing. Yeah, friendship. And it's good not to jump into stuff, because that way, you know, you establish that trust once you start to get to know each other. Because some of y'all were really burned with that past person. And maybe, you know, maybe you jumped into something a little too quickly before. You're not going to do that this time around. That's good. Relationship. Yeah, there's a healing love connection here. So maybe both of you are still healing from past things, past karmas. But I feel like you're both going to be very healing for each other. It's giving me such good vibes with the flirtation, the friendship. And you know, the kindred spirit type of energy with the 6 of Cups. That's what's coming together. It's quite nice. I feel like both of you might need this kind of, you know, carefree kind of, you know, just light-hearted energy. I like that. Yeah, let's go on a date. I knew it. Okay. Yeah, you want to get to know this person. There's definitely going to be some flirting here. Friendship my ass. Didn't I? No, I feel like you guys will be good friends. Things will start off slow, but you're going to know what's up. You guys already know what's up. That's what I'm feeling. But you're not going to talk about it right away. Oh, somebody's casting spells here. Somebody could be casting spells over your finances, 10 of Pentacles, because you're taking a leap of faith. They want to see you. They want to drag you to the mud, 10 of Wands. Huh. Let's look at the bottom of the deck. Wow. Darling, the sun is here. Clarity, a new day. I mean, this is illuminating this whole situation for you. Awakening, enlightenment. Like, you're just seeing things on a whole new level here. Raising your vibration, exactly, being that divine masculine energy that people admire. I'm telling you, you're here to shine. You're here to bring a whole new dynamic. And that's by being true to yourself and unlocking your own potential. With the world here, yeah, you're going to be 10 of Pentacles, 9 of Cups, you're going to be very happy here on this spiritual journey. Self-love, new love. Yeah. Look at that. Temperance, balance. Yeah, King of Cups. Uh-oh. I see competition here. Okay. This true gem that you're watching, just in case you're wondering if there's a competition you have to worry about. Because we have the 5 of Wands and then we have 2 Kings here. Okay. We could have an Earth Angel here. You know, your energy is pure bliss. This true gem, there's a past love here. But there is no going back for this person, okay? They're focused on new love. So if you were wondering about that, no, they don't want this past person. Justice is here for a reason, and I feel like you are their justice and they are your justice. Yeah, 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, they could have worked with that person in the past, but we're not going to get into all of that. Yeah. So just in case you were wondering, there's no going back for that person. For whoever that past person is. Okay. What do I want here? Definitely, this is very healing. You're going to learn a lot through each other. Some of you still feel kind of wounded though. So, you know, take it easy on yourself. Let's do this one. We have I'm an idiot. I don't know if that's you thinking about that or this past person here. Yeah, it would crush me to see you with someone else. There's definitely another energy here that this gem was with. So just like you went through a karmic lesson, they could have went through the same thing. Oh yeah, astral travel. I visit you in the 5D. That's you too. Okay. Definitely. The High Priestess does astral travel. There's conflicts and arguments going on. And I feel that's the 5 of Swords energy. That Ice King, Ice Queen. That's the one you need to release. We have maybe. And we have hold back. Okay, some of you could have doubts. Maybe you don't know how to go about the situation. Yeah, virtual date. So you want to go on a virtual date. You want to get to know this person. But it's like, I don't know. Because I feel like you don't know how to go about it. Just do it. Thinking of you. Just do it. Okay. So you were dealing with a bad soulmate, yeah. Okay. Some of you could have been traveling with that ex. bad soulmate with I want to travel with you and anxious. I want to talk with you. Okay. So definitely you had a karmic soulmate situation that ended up in some sort of betrayal. And you held back from this other person because you're still dealing with this. Okay. I'm worried you have someone else. I feel like that's your ex. Yeah. And you feel guilty because there is someone else in your heart, in your mind here, that you are strongly connected to. Yeah. You know, you're dealing with a bad soulmate. It would crush me to see you with someone else. I feel like someone here is playing mind games, to be honest. Making you feel some type of way, making you feel guilty. Somebody is preying on your emotions. Yeah, you could have said, oh, we're just friends, or... Yeah. But you don't want to live in just fantasy. Yeah, you intimidate me a little, but it's not a bad thing. So you're a little nervous to reach out to this person, because you sense a strong connection here, which there is, okay? But you were dealing with a karmic soulmate situation. Those are hard. They'll have you feeling like, you know, you're supposed to be there forever, but the relationship itself speaks for itself, and they're a bad soulmate, so... Yeah, ex-girlfriend. So some of you, you know, you like this other person's sense of humor. Okay, maybe you befriended this person in the past, this new person. But you're definitely single. This is the ex you have to release. But they keep reaching out to you is what I'm feeling. Trying to give you a guilt trip. Okay? They don't want you going anywhere, that's why. But it's a little manipulative, I have to say. And you know that you're being visited in the 5D. You can feel this other person. Okay, this is a one-of-a-kind love. But this, remember, somebody here is casting spells. So, let's clarify that. Let's clarify that for Taurus. What? Anybody that feels the need to cast a spell on someone is not in their right mind. Does not have self-love. And we already saw the bad soulmate card. So, you know, and there's karma that comes along with that. So we're going to see what kind of spells these are. That's what I want to know. That's going to determine, I mean, we already saw bad soulmate, but that's going to really determine what kind of person you're dealing with here. So we're going to use the Evil Eye deck. But I kind of want to determine who's doing spells here. Who's casting spells, Spirit? Who is casting spells? Oh, hold on a second, I dropped it. I told you. And don't I look like spell casting? It's a karmic, and they're gonna get bad karma for this. Definitely spell work being done here. I feel it's over your money. Yeah, what did I say? Somebody wants you like this in the Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands right here. Somebody wants to drag you through the mud. They want you. Okay. They want to see you struggle. Okay? This could be someone that likes to apologize a lot. Page of Cups. Meanwhile, in the back of the... Yeah, this is your karmic soulmate. We have karma here with soulmate once again. You're dealing with a karmic soulmate. So it's your karmic doing spell work. That's pretty clear. That X you need to release is doing spell work. One more card on spell work. And they've been doing it for some time. 7 of Pentacles. Over time. Okay. They've been plowing the field of, yep, 10 of Pentacles. Casting spells over your money. That's double confirmation here. 10 of Wands, double confirmation, 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, the Moon. Can't make it up. Yeah, they don't want it. Yep, they don't want to see you go with this person. 5 of Wands is competition. The Empress. 3 of Swords, they want to keep you in a broken space. Yeah, I feel like they know you want to work it out with this person. Yeah, this person, I mean, the Moon, this person's trying to, like, it's not going to work. She's a karmic, first of all. She doesn't have the power of God to change anything, especially a divine connection. So you're dealing with somebody immature here, for sure. Let's see what kind of spell work this is, now that we know who's doing it. And guys, when you have a reading and you see spell work, you need to do something. Even though you're protected, you have to take it upon yourself to clear this energy somehow. To take purification baths. To put, you know, as simple as, like I said before in some of the readings, put Dead Sea salt in front of your house, in the back of your house, you know, your front door, your back door, your side door, however many doors you have. Take a purification bath with salt. I usually use like 3 salts: Dead Sea salt, Himalayan, and Epsom salt, or sea salt. You know, and put some herbs in there if you have to. Sage. You know, and also like purify your space. Pray to the divine for divine protection. Okay? No weapon formed in spirit, physical, mental, or emotional shall prosper against me, for you are highly guided and divinely protected. You know, even if you don't believe in this stuff, you must do something to cleanse your energy, because we do have the energy of anxiety, okay, and distorted energy. So, you know, just keep that in mind. Whoever this is, I mean, you really met somebody here that ain't no joke, boy. They want to see you fail. That's not a partnership. Somebody that wants to see you fail is not a partnership. And some of you didn't know they were doing this over time. That's why if you look around and see how your life has changed since this person walked into your life, you're going to know if you're with the right person or not. And clearly, you know there's a bigger connection here somewhere. Alright, Spirit, tell me about this spell work. What kind of spell work? Okay, so you are clear of all psychic attacks and the evil eye during this time. Continue cleansing your energy. So you might be wondering if you are clear. Okay, if it's all in your head. It's not all in your head. But continue cleansing your energy, Spirit is saying. Okay? Let's see what else. What kind of spell work was this? Yep, I can't make it up. Financial attacks. Someone is attacking you spiritually to negatively affect your finances. So if you're going through bad financial downfall here, there you go. The person next to you that you lied with in bed every night, whoever that queen of, you know, that ice queen is, that you guys are like ice cold towards each other, it is a karmic soulmate situation. That's the person attacking your finances. And there you go. Withdrawal. You are moving on past those who have issues with you. It no longer matters to you. Very good. You're picking up what they're putting down. So that's good. Let's get one more on this. That's triple confirmation that this person is casting spells over your finances. And they're also doing love spells. Someone is casting love spells to win your love. They don't want you going anywhere. Yeah, they want you to be theirs. They want you to think this is the one kind of love. But you're taking a leap of faith elsewhere. That's why. Stay optimistic and positive. Remember that, you know, the spell work can affect you, no matter how protected we are. They can cloud your judgment. Remember that. Bottom of the deck. Talk too much, someone will tell on themselves and reveal their true feelings and intentions towards you. Vibe clearing. Maybe you're revealing yourself, because you do want to ask somebody out here. Okay, we have vibe clearing. You need to incorporate a regular habit of using protection herbs. I can't make this up. Sage, Palo Santo, etc. to cleanse and clear negative energy from your surroundings on a weekly basis. Can't make it up. And we have public eye. You are being watched by multiple people who don't have your best interest at heart. Anytime you're splitting from, you have a, okay, like I went into in the beginning, anytime you have a higher calling, you're splitting from basically the society standards of what you're meant to be doing and how you're meant to be doing it and how you're meant to be living. People are going to have a problem with that. They live vicariously through you, but they don't have the balls to go through the change. Okay? Not everybody's going to go with you. Not everybody's meant to evolve this lifetime. Some of them will evolve next lifetime or 2 or 3 lifetimes after that. It's just not their time. So you're always going to have haters. So just remember that. We're not here to appease the haters. We're here to appease ourselves and to do what we came here to do. Okay? So, wow. All right. Well, that's what I have, Taurus. I hope that gave you some sort of clarity. Let me know in the comments if anybody resonates with this reading. But you're heading in the right direction. And I think this is going to be a beautiful friendship. But you need to get away from that person casting spells. Do not allow them to play with your head. Okay, they are a bad soulmate. And a karmic one at that. I want to get you a few cards from here. Let's see. Yeah, you could be going through a divorce. Too much of a good thing blew up on someone's face. Yeah. Yeah. Something's not right. There definitely was a betrayal there. Ooh, somebody could have been caught red-handed. Damn. Okay, so that could be that other King of Wands there. So somebody put you in competition. Could have been with an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Doesn't have to be, but it was a fire sign that I saw there. Okay. So I would watch the Aries, whether they betrayed you with an Aries or maybe you are a Aries, Taurus, Cusper, or you have Aries in your chart. I would take a look at that. Yeah, plow through the noise and the opinions of others. Okay, Divine Feminine is sending you good vibes. And you always put a smile on my face. So, you know, there could be people talking shit about you going towards this gem. Like I said, there's going to be people that are jealous, they don't understand things. Naysayers are, you know, they're not going to understand the spiritual journey if they're not on one, basically. Okay, there you go, carefree attitude. I talked about that. That's what you guys are going to have. You guys are going to be flirting and having a good time. I don't know why people put such emphasis on you wanting to go towards a connection. And it's because your life is changing. And it's changing for the better. Alright? Even if they don't know exactly why, they know it. They feel it. Yeah, somebody's trying to keep you bound here. It could be a multiple amount of people. So I feel like you're surrounded by karmic energies, so be careful with that. Like I said, all these people are going to fall apart, fall away. You're not vibing with these people. Yeah, this is why. This is why. So this karmic that you were with is getting people to conspire against you and this feminine. So she's stirring up drama, gossip, rumors, basically, is what I'm seeing here. So you're dealing with someone quite strategic. Not only is she doing spell work, but she's also getting people to see things in a way that benefits her. That is not cool. So definitely plow through the noise. Yeah, you could have been in denial for some time. Or maybe this karmic is in denial. We have dating and evidence. Ooh. Okay, we definitely have a betrayal here. So this karmic, boy, there's evidence here of someone dating someone else. So you could have been in denial for some time. What is this? Yeah, you're awakening to the bullshit. So you got the truth. Okay, you have the truth. So this karmic is trying to make herself look good when she did everything wrong behind the scenes here. Yeah, that's who's stalling you. But you're never going back. Okay. Yeah, there was something with forgery here. This person is money hungry. What is this? Yeah, I don't know what happened here. Maybe you were very attracted to this person and they had you somehow forge some sort of paper signature. Somebody batted their big eyes and lashes and had you do something here. Yep, I can't make it up. Greed over money. Taurus, you have to be careful here with this one. You're awakening to the bullshit, but boy, this person really wants your money. It's like if she can't have your money, she wants you to be dragged through the mud financially. This bitch. Yeah, buttering you up for clout. Karmic keeps buttering up Divine Masculine with lies about, about how they're meant to be. I don't know why I saw that one. But basically that's what she's doing though. Buttering you up for clout. And financial gain. Yeah, you're breaking free. So you're seeing through this person finally. You were in denial for some time. Okay, well, there you have it. Alright, Taurus, that's what I have for you. Break free. Okay? Yeah. I would honestly, I don't know that you could be friends with this person. This person is a dark cloud over your life. I mean, they're casting spells and everything. This is not the kind of person that's going to easily leave you alone. They're going to be doing spells behind the scenes. The thing is, it's going to backfire in a very negative way on them. We already saw the karma card. So, they strike me as someone quite immature. They don't want to lose, is the problem. They see this as a winning or losing type of situation. And this is not about winning or losing. This is about learning the lesson and moving forward and allowing people to be themselves and to make their own choices in life. But that person does not get it, obviously. Alright, Taurus, that's what I have for you. Let me know in the comments, again, if you resonate. If not, I will see you guys later. Alright? Bye-bye.